Leo, welcome to your reading for September and the new moon in Virgo. Let's get started. We start out with a storm warning. We've got a storm warning and we've got an angel of balance. So Leo, you're getting into balance. All the energies are working together to bring you into balance, and it's going to feel like a storm. So this is why the warning's there. But we are going to clarify. Until we get to that, I just want to invite in all the angels and guides for Leo, for the angle of Leo. This is just one angle of one room cut into 12 pieces. So in other words, usually at least 9 out of 12 will resonate with you. However, if you are a Leo, usually the Leo angle will resonate. So if you found this, that's why. Okay, so let's get started on this. This is just the baseline energy. And so we're starting out with some balance. Let's go ahead and clarify that balance in the energy oracle cards. And as I do, I'm just going to let you know, we're going to pull 3 cards. We've got anxiety at first, so there's that one of the storm warnings. We got the new moon come in Virgo today, September 2nd, as pulling this reading. We got Uranus in retro. And, we also have Pluto is in retro, going back at retro, and then it's going to go direct again through Capricorn. So when retro Capricorn, it's going back direct through Capricorn, and then it's going in Aquarius. And it won't be in Capricorn for hundreds of years. So we're kind of just resolving everything. For Pluto's been in Capricorn for a long time, and we have been in this energy for a long time. So it might feel like I took care of that years ago or months ago, and it's coming back just to make sure, okay? And that's all it will do. It'll just take a few days, slide right past. So just let it flow. And then we also got Mars in Cancer, which is usually a little bit of a tough energy, but this Mars in Cancer, it's just going to be easy. It's going to just flow because of the way that all the other planets are aligned. We also have Mercury in Virgo, and then we're going to end all that with a bang with lunar eclipse in September, followed by a solar eclipse in October. So it's all energy. They're here to serve, okay? One more card for our Leos. What can you bring us? We got some anxiety, but we also got some third chakra coming in. So a lot of identity. You're identifying. You might be having to drop some identities, drop some masks, drop some attachments to an identity that you've had while this over this lifetime. You're being given an opportunity to have a fresh start. So it feels like a storm. It feels like a tower moment, like the world is crashing. It probably is, to give you a fresh new start. We have to tear down in order to rebuild, is what I'm kind of being guided to say. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, and we get falling on the floor, the world. Okay, which is what I was just saying. That's why I laughed. Okay. So this was the external energy, giving you a storm warning, and then just telling you that we're going to balance. It's the angel of balance is coming in to balance it out. And then we've got the anxiety coming out. So, and you might feel like you're letting go of yourself. You are. You are. Let go. Let it flow. Because a new version of you is coming in, and you're going to like that version a lot better. So, there's nothing to worry about. She's got a storm outside of her, but look she's cushy and fine inside. Just, if she could just focus on her nice comfy bed, her nice warm home, her nice luxurious drapes and, bedding, and there's nothing to be anxious about. That's you right now. And the third chakra is coming out. That's your identity. Third chakra is our solar plexus chakra, and this is what creates our identity. And so you're letting go of what others think of you. You're becoming more authentically who the soul is. And just allow that, because you're going to love this version of you, and it's going to grant you the world. And let's see what's crossing it, because I don't even know yet. We got rest and rejuvenation crossing it all. So that's that. Just let it flow. Just allow. Don't resist. Resisting causes this. Okay? Just allow it to flow through you. And you know, the third chakra is the solar plexus. It's represented with yellow, the sun. And I did say we're gonna, like, emotions gonna come up in the lunar eclipse in order to give us a new identity in the solar eclipse. So it's like we're birthing a new identity in a way. So and that's just so we can really embrace the world in a different way, have a new experience. We all want a new experience, right? Okay, I'm really just wanting to guide to clear this energy. That felt easy. That message felt easy for you all. So this is going to be really easy to get through. Leo, you've got the courage to do it, right? All right, I'm feeling very drawn to the traditional tarot, so that's what I'm going to go to. Got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, which tells me that the bottom card, I have about 20 decks I could choose from right here. So the bottom card is always the message that when I feel drawn to a certain one. So this has been slow. It's been this new birthing identity, kind of connecting with the higher timeline. It's been happening slow. You know, he's taken the slow path. And you feel that. You feel like, I've been doing this for a long time, but I feel there's going to be a message in that. That's just the external energy. So I feel like we're going to get deeper into that. We're going to go a few layers, but we're starting out with Knight of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race is kind of what I just heard. So I had to get that and steady. So even though it's been slow, back to that balancing. Where's it at? Oh, right here. Angel of Balance. Okay, that's why it's been slow. So you can balance it in. So you can really, really anchor it in. All right, there was a very specific cut there. We got the Four of Cups. So this feels like guidance. Do you see? He's not looking at that fourth cup that the cloud's bringing in magically. Here's your fourth cup. Four of Cups is a very like, you know, when you have three cups, it holds so much water, right? You get a fourth cup, you get more, right? He's seeing less than. He's not seeing the fourth cup. He's not recognizing the blessings coming in. So that's that anxiety energy. You're not recognizing that you're being balanced so the blessings can come in. So that's just your guidance. That's at the cut card, right? So, ooh, the Devil coming out in the center. And he came back under the Devil, just so you know. He came back with that shuffling. So the Devil's what's causing you to not see the, so meaning it's illusionary, okay? It's an illusion that that fourth cup is not there. I mean, whoever thought that a cloud would bring in the fourth cup, okay? So then we get the Nine of Wands. It's, again, illusionary. Do you see he feels like he's blocked? He feels like that's a fence, like he can't get past that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is chintzy. You can get past, you can just break through that, no problem. It's illusionary that it's holding you back. So yeah, there's a really specific message coming in here for you, Leo. You need to embrace your courage. You need to embrace that Leo energy and just allow this shift to come in for you. I'm drawn again to this energy right here. Allow this new energy, this new identity of yourself to come in. Embrace that. I was just very drawn. It was just sitting there and okay. Let me know if it falls on the floor to be sure. Ooh, and then we get the Ten of Swords. Check that out. Okay, now, so you hear yourself saying, all right, if you're gonna be in, I'm really getting a lot of these cards back. If you're gonna be in anxiety over the Nine of Wands, I'll give you the Ten of Swords. So it's like, don't resist, okay? And I don't even know the card that came out with it, all right, yet. But it feels positive. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. Drop the illusion, or you're really gonna get a deeper illusion. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's a lot. You know, that's a lot more constraining, right, than the Nine of Wands. Okay, or you can just allow it to move through you, create your new identity, and you'll end up as a King of Pentacles, which was a kind of a repeat message. Well, not kind of, it really is a repeat message of this, because it was the world. Remember, the world was coming out. You'll get the world. So that the King of Pentacles and the world are pretty much the same energy. And that was coming out with the anxiety and storm warning, right? All that. So this, and that all came with the guidance of rest and rejuvenation. So all this, so sum this all up. As Mercury goes into retrograde, or I mean, sorry, Pluto. We got so many retrogrades, so many different things. As Pluto goes into retrograde, back into Capricorn, okay? Mercury's in Virgo. Okay, as Pluto does this, Mars at the same time is in Cancer, okay? So it's a very last lesson. It's like the last stand. Like, do you want to loop around again, you know, and be blocked? Or do you want to just let this flow through you so you can get here? So just let it flow, let it go, let it flow, so that you can move forward. And if you don't learn it in this retrograde energy and this Mars in Cancer, Mars is our teacher planet, and it's in, see, this is in Cancer, and Cancer is deep, but it's also water. It flows easily. So this lesson is just going to flow easily, and it's with all the other energies. So it's just, I'm really getting the message. It was either in Aries or Taurus, I can't remember, but I gave the analogy of the wind and the sun. That analogy's coming back. The wind and the sun have an argument who can get the coat off the man the quickest, and the wind says, I can, because I'm going to blow it off of him. And so the wind blows and the guy pulls his coat tighter and doesn't win. And then the sun comes out and the sun says, no, I can, because I'm just gonna light my energy on him, and he's just gonna take it off. So this is the analogy I'm getting, the metaphor to share is like, don't resist, you know, like the wind. You don't have to feel the wind. It can just be easy. It can just be like the sun, and you can just take it off. So that energy is really coming in, and I wish I could remember which one that was. I want to say it was Aries, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. All right. Drop the illusion, just like cracks in the illusion. Crack that illusion. Crack through it. All right. So I really am being drawn to pull from my Goddess Oracle deck, and we'll see what's at the bottom. Home. Let me see what the message is in that one. So these are just pictures. This is what's at the bottom. And the bottom card usually when I'm drawn to a deck, and this is an unusual deck for me to be drawn to in these readings. So I'm going to give you this empowerment message. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the hearth, Hestia, offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, that's that authentic self, that's that version you're going into of being authentic self, you know, that higher version of yourself we talked about. It's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. That feels good. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you're surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. In other words, don't be in anxiety. Nothing's happening to you. The storm is outside of you. It's not inside of you, okay? So those messages are just kind of coming in to confirm with that card that was just sitting at the bottom that I was drawn to the deck. So now we're going to get the message from the deck that I was drawn to leave you with, okay? I'm really just hearing like, you got this. I just keep hearing, you got this. Like you are the lion. You are Leo. You have courage. Like it just is a very, very divine wisdom is the cut card. Yeah. See her, she's got her brow chakra. It's like her intuition. You got this. You got all the knowing. You got all the wisdom you need. All right, let's pull the card, the message for this. All right, to leave Leo with. So we get 2 cards that come out. So not just one message. We get Earth and Sacred Unity. So we got Earth and Sacred Unity. And I'm going to have to read those. So I'm going to set those down. This is Gaia. Gaia is ascending. You're ascending to a new version of yourself. So is Gaia. Where'd that deck go? Sorry. There it is. So 16. These just don't, they come with just a picture. Sometimes I get the message off the picture, but they have an empowerment message. Being grounded, slowing down, that's that. Rest and rejuvenation, and angel of balance. And remaining present in your body is the message the Greek goddess Gaia has for you right now. Perhaps you've spent too much time in your head lately and have not taken as good care of yourself as you would have liked. Get into a rhythm. Make sure you get enough sleep. Commit to spending more time in nature and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. So that rest and rejuvenation, that guidance is coming back for you all. And then we have Sacred Unity, and that's Sacred Unity is going to be a lot back to that angel of balance. So the messages are just repeating. Couldn't tell if that was a 12 or a 7, but it's a 7. It's right next. So we got the card 16, 17, again an escalation. The 9 to 10, 9 of Wands to the 10 of Swords, and 16 to 17. Now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection. The domain of the great goddess, the creatrix of all life, and the great mother of all. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile, work from the desire that everyone benefits. So that's that ascension energy. That's moving into balance. You're no longer going to be in judgment. You're just going to be authentically you. Just allow. Don't resist. I don't feel like this message is complete. I normally don't do this, but I am going to get one more card, and I am going to pull from the soul, the Path of the Soul Destiny deck here. I feel there's a deeper message with these 2 cards, so we're just going to roll with it. We're not going to do a cut card or a bottom card. We're just going to get the message, okay? No. It was one of those few. Here we go. All right, we got the 38 cards. So it's read with these, so I'm going to leave this energy here and let these be read together. And then just bear with me as I grab this deck. It's a Path of the Soul. And 38. I feel like this is a really important message. It just feels like dun dun dun. Ooh, intuitive arts guide. There are many forms of intuitive work being done on the planet today. A lot of planet energy, a lot of Gaia, a lot of courage. Using your intuitive gifts has a large role in the work you are really here to do. There are many tasks that are undertaken which actually involve the intuitive process. Whether you paint, write, music, design, raise children, waitress, or give psychic readings, you are operating from an intuitive source. This guide is here to help you see that your role is important. The work you do is needed. You are in service of your intuitive knowing is strong. You're helping others to acknowledge and accept their own intuition. A lot of service, a lot of, we're moving into that balanced energy that there's no right, wrong, that's just accepting, no judgment. Um, Everything's just balancing out. And I feel like Leo is the angle of really having the courage to just see the true, authentic soul for who they are. Um, I don't feel like the message is complete. I'm going to see what's crossing that. It's 38, 37. A lot of cards just really lining up numerically for you. Consciousness. This is a powerful card of change, not physically, but mentally on the subconscious level. There is a healing of your thought processes, old patterns, and way of being. So you're really letting go of this old way of thinking and really embracing this new. It's almost like you have the courage to lead the pack, which is really interesting because we just moved out of the Leo energy and the 8-8 portal. And so I almost feel like, today is the new moon in Virgo. You're really, Leos are kind of the courageous front runners, I want to say. So I want to pull one more card, and I'm going to go back to the Energy Oracle deck. I know I'm a little longer than I usually do, but it's okay. I want to give a complete reading, and I don't feel it's complete yet, so we're going to complete it. That's just that. How would you like to finish off Leos by letting them know their mission with Gaia in leading the pact? We get journey at the bottom, which is important because that's what we called it. You're leading the pact. You're you're paving. So, oh, that was specific. You get the thinking woman, and journey was still at the bottom. So it's again balance. It's balancing the mind and the heart, balancing the spirit with the mind. You're the take action of the heart. It's like the strong heart energy is, how can I put this? You're the 3D, like bringing it into form. You have the courage to bring it into form. It's back to, you're really bringing this charge of energy, this balance to everyone. It's a badge of honor. So thank you, Leos. Thank you. And this was a very specific reading for the Leos. All I can say is, this journey card, take a look at this journey card and just let it be magical. And thank you for bringing, we've got to balance in the physical, to bring it into physical form, to bring it into manifestation, right? It can't just stay magical. She's holding the lantern out, ready to go on a journey, okay, with her magical suitcase. But it takes courage to bring into balance what needs to be done. And the Leos are charging in with what needs to be done. Virgo energy is getting down to business, okay? And so I just really am going to be interested what the Virgo reading is going to be about, because I feel like the Leo energy is going to bleed into the Virgo energy. I feel like Leo's charged the path in this ascension energy, and Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm very intrigued what is going to happen in this new moon Virgo in the Virgo reading. So, Leos, you got a magical journey ahead of you, and I hope you embrace that with I want to bring back all the other energy that was amazing. You really have that the world, the King of Pentacles, that energy, this great goddess, sacred unity, balance energy. So be cautious of the illusion, okay? Be cautious of feeling like you got that Nine of Wands, that fake wall in front of you. There's no wall, charge through it. You got this, Leos, okay? All right, that's your reading. I hope that resonates. If it does, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how. I'd be very interested, and follow, subscribe if you'd like to get my notification on my eclipse readings that are going to be coming up for the lunar eclipse in September in this month and the solar eclipse coming up. Okay. All right. Take care, Leo, and charge ahead.